Hey, it's Roy Richardson, your friendly neighborhood tech troublemaker, and tonight we're going to talk about goals and evaluating your channel. We're talking about self-evaluation. We're talking about ways you can figure out, why is my channel not doing amazing? And we're going to talk about getting ready for 2024. So let's get into it really quick and let's go. All right, so it's time for self-evaluation, y'all. We got to figure out what direction your YouTube channel should go next, and mine too, for that matter, because I'm not impervious to this problem. I'm having the same issues, so let's talk about that. So first, we need to analyze our audience. We have to understand who's watching our videos. We're trying to figure out their struggles. What problem are our viewers trying to solve? We got to figure out what their interests are. And, some call this building an avatar. And I have a video about that, which I will post a link, and I'll post an info link right here about finding out who your avatar is. So you can go click on that and watch that. But right now, let's go look and talk about what my audience looks like. So here's what my audience looks like. So if I go look, 17.7% female, 82.3% male. And then here are the age ranges. I have 5.4. Those are coming from shorts. 30.4, 31.3, 19%, 6.4. So different age groups. And so I have to think, who is my content for? Because I could be attempting to make content for too many different age groups, and therefore I don't master any one particular age group or age groups. And so I had to figure out, okay, what makes sense for what I'm trying to accomplish. And we'll talk about my goals here in a little bit. So it's kind of like we're reverse backwards. We'll talk about that. But so the biggest audience I have is between 25 and 34-year-olds. And then the 18 to 24, they're probably watching my shorts. They're probably accidentally watching my shorts. I don't know. But I think that's probably where the most of those come from. But majority of my viewers are coming from 25 to 34. And they're watching my tutorial videos. So we'll look at that here in a minute. But the point being is that you've got to figure out who your demographic is. It's like it's building an avatar. So go back and watch that episode where we talked through the whole process of building an avatar. But the highlights are, how much does my avatar make? What's their disposable income, if any? What are their goals? What are their problems that they're trying to solve? How old are they? And so, you may want to give your avatar a name. Mine's named George. I don't know why. George comes to my channel. He's here for a little bit of entertainment, but he wants to learn something. And sometimes I say something that actually helps him. My goal, though, is to help him more to be a content creator, to hit that go live button. Maybe he's like me, already gone out and bought the gear, or all he's got is his phone, and he's apprehensive about going live. So I want to get him to go live and to be comfortable with it. And I want to help him once he gets there to take advantage of the many tools like YouTube Analytics. By the way, I didn't tell you where I'm at, but I'm in YouTube Studio and I'm under Audience, and that's where I am. So if you're wondering, how'd you get here, Roy? I went to up here to YouTube Studio. Of course, I'm already there, so I can't choose it. Right now, it's just set in the last 28 days. If I go and I change this to 365, let's see how much. It doesn't change that dramatically, though it does put the 18 to 24-year-olds closer with the 25 to 34-year-olds and the 34 to 44. So, and I really think my channel kind of gears between 25 and 54 probably is where most of my audience is. Now, does my audience need to be that wide? I don't know. Good question. That's a question I need to evaluate. And this is the kind of stuff you need to talk through as well. Who am I trying to reach with my channel? Okay. Next up. So, evaluate your top performing videos. This is the one I don't like. Why? This one hurts me. Let me explain. Some of my top performing videos have nothing to do with my current niche because I pivoted. I pivoted 3 times on this channel. Because I pivoted, there are videos on my channel that are still getting a lot of watch time that are not what I'm focused on right now. So we've got to look at average view duration, average view percentage. We got to look at the comments. Comments are engagement. Comments and likes are engagement. And why did these videos do so well? So let's go take a peek and look at that. And then here in a minute, we'll go check out, see who all's out there tonight. So here we are, and I've got it pushed out 365 days. And here it is, a video that I did May of last year. This video is over a year old, but it's the #1 performing video on my channel for the last 365 days. It has had 5,165 views, which that's great. Has zero to do with content creation, which is where I've been focused for the last year, about a year and a half. And there was a period of time where I was doing content creation, but I was also doing these tutorial videos and posting them to the exact same channel, which is technically a no-no. But at the same time, YouTube now with the algorithm kind of makes me wonder, maybe I could get away with putting these videos on the same channel. However, that may be insulting to my community. My community may not appreciate getting notified about a video that they do not care about. And so you may not care about parallels and running Kali Linux or Ubuntu or Windows on it. But so my 2 top performing videos in the last 365 days have been videos about installing Linux flavors on parallels. And then my number 10 video is memory use on Windows 11 on Parallels 11. So I had folks asking me about memory utilization and was I seeing, and so I just went out one night and made a video, and that video got a bunch of views. If I branch out the 365 days, you'll find, lifetime, you'll see that my #1 video is a video that is from 2018, back when all I did was tutorial videos. Periodically I'd go out and post a video. And I'm very proud of this video because I still see a lot of traffic, a lot of colleges linked to my video. I'm like, I'll go and look at the external links and I'll see who's gone there. I get really excited about that. So, but again, that's not my niche. That's not where I'm at. When I go out, then you see my Ubuntu video, nearly 15,000 views, my parallels on Windows 11. So, but these are really old videos now. So going back to 365 days, because really what matters is the last 365 days. In fact, some would say the last 6 months. So we'll break it down. Let's go 90 days. So 90 days, you'll see that I've got shorts that did well. And then this video I made didn't do anything. It was just a response to a question on a live stream I was doing. And I said, well, I'll do a video for you, Brian. Never seen Brian before. Had never been on my channel. To the best of my knowledge, Brian, if you're out there, you've never chatted to me again to ask me any questions. But I went and did that video, and suddenly, recently, it's hopped up and started getting views. And I've had some comments wanting more videos on that topic. So, yeah. This is what you've got to do. You've got to go say, does it make sense? And then the question that many people ask, well, do I delete those videos? No. If you decide that those videos somehow are distracting your viewers from your true niche, just make them private or unlisted. Don't delete them. Don't delete anything. I think you should keep all the videos you ever made so you can go back and see your progression from the beginning, what you look like. So I won't make you do like a Sean Cannell, where Sean Cannell, every time he goes live and does one of his promos, he always has to show that very first video of his. So we're not going to do that here. All right, let's go take a look, see who's out there. Ta-da! All right. Who's in the chat tonight? Oh, let's see. Hey, Adam, how you doing out there tonight? Awesome with things. Hello. Florence says, get the party started. Hey, Philip, how you doing? I watch your videos, and I have problems that need solved. There you go, then. I need to know your problems so that I can work on it. RDJ back in the house. How you doing, sir? Savor the flavor. Awesome to you, my friend, for sharing your nuggets of wisdom, information, inspiration, encouragement, enthusiasm, knowledge. Wow, you have a gift of words. I like that. Motivational guidance tonight. I'm part of the 6.4%. Great topic. Yeah. I have a wildly diverse age demographic too. Yeah. And, that would be a challenge to me. How do you narrow down? You've got both people that like to listen to music like I do, or then you have people who are fascinated by the arrangements because they're trying to learn to play it on piano. And so, yeah. I am 65 years age range, savor the flavor of awesomeness in that. Yes, sir. Let's see. Hey, Mommy God. Hey, Mommy God, saying hi to everybody. Dan in the house. How you doing tonight, sir? Hey, thanks for all the kind comments yesterday on the show. You are an angel. She is, definitely. Hi, Dan. It's that time of year indeed to try and look at what I've been doing on my channel. Yeah, this is the time for self-reflection and self-evaluation of not just your channel, but also of yourself, to kind of see where am I at, trying to figure out where I'm going. Hi, Adam. Hey, Lala. It's a pleasure being on your live, Coach Adam. Always learn something new and leave being inspired. Yes, Adam is doing great with his Monday shows. I'm really enjoying watching them. Tall boy in the house. How you doing, sir? Man, I like seeing the technology live stream there. That's cool, man. That's a good panel of folks. So definitely niche. Out of the tons of topics, I put up 4 topics that show consistency now. There you go. Hey, tall boy. So there's a link to my channel on the YouTuber's website in Greece. That one page sends a lot of traffic to my YouTube. Oh, that's fantastic. Very cool. Yep. Let's see. Hey, of course, everybody just saying hi to everybody out there tonight. So, Tetro, look how he's been running. Run to the grocery store multiple times today. I don't know. Have I? Hey, John Lacey in the house. How you doing, sir? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, definitely appreciate everybody being here tonight. Let's go back to my presentation here. All right, so and that's here's things you need to identify areas of improvement. Like, do I need better thumbnails? Do I need better titles? Do I need the videos themselves? Any better? Are my thumbnails bad? I think my thumbnail game has gotten better. I will say I'm still not consistent, but I think it's gotten better. Very much go for bright colors. I go for 4 elements or less. I'm trying to use less words, 4 words or less. I try to include facial expressions. Those are kind of the things everybody says to do. And so I'm trying those things. At the same time, I'm trying to stay consistent. I did feel like I didn't put enough blue in tonight's thumbnail, so I probably have to go back and redo that. But it scored well. I'm using TubeBuddy's little thumbnail analysis, and it said that's a good thumbnail. So we'll see. Your titles. This has been tough for me. I've always had a challenge with titles. Naming things exactly what they are, strangely, aren't very appealing to people. They don't want a video like, I'm going to bake a cake. That's just not cool. We're going to make an amazing cake. Or come watch me make a great cake. You got to have something that puts just a little element of drama or conflict in there so people want to watch. What about my playlist? Do I need to revamp my playlist on my page? Sometimes you just need to shift them around. You need to delete some. I have a playlist over 60 videos in it. That is too much. You need to kind of get it down to about 10 and narrow it down so the playlists are useful. I'm actually thinking I'm going to go by years and maybe have like a playlist name. This is my YouTube Greatest Hits 2023 type thing or something of that sort. Info cards, end screens. Do you use end screens? I do not get as many clicks on my end screens as I would like, but I do see some click on there. We'll look at that here in just a sec. I think I'm averaging like 1 or 2% click on end screens. I think the info cards are negligible, but I think they're very useful because if you've got a point to put in there, put that in there. And as I mentioned on a previous live stream, if after your video goes live that you notice there's a dip in viewership, your average view duration or average view percentage kind of drops off somewhere, maybe put an info card right before the drop so that somebody that's watching your video after that sees, oh, well, then maybe I'll go watch this. So maybe you have something else that's interesting to them and keep them around. Do you have things that turn your viewers away? Like for a bunch of my videos, around 2 minutes and 30 seconds, What am I doing at 2 minutes and 30 seconds that's making people stop watching my videos? I don't know. Make a plan and fix one thing every video. Be scientific about it. Don't change everything, because then you won't know what clicked. You need to find what's one thing I can change that will make this video better. Is it the title? Okay, I'm going to go change the title. Is it the thumbnail? I'll go change the thumbnail. If you have TubeBuddy, you can do A/B testing on thumbnails. I do recommend giving that a try. That feature is coming to YouTube. You won't need TubeBuddy to do A/B testing. Supposedly, around February time frame, we're going to get A/B testing of thumbnails as an option on YouTube. So you heard it here first. It's coming. We're going to get A/B testing on thumbnails. You'll be able to say, look, alternate between these two thumbnails and tell me which one's the amazing one and tell me which one got the most hits. That's really good information. TubeBuddy does let you do a test. You pick how many hours or days you want to do it, and it'll come back and show you what percentage watched a particular video the most or got the most hits on that video thumbnail wise, and then you pick and say, I want to keep that one. So, and just make that plan. How am I going to fix this? So let's go take a look at my page and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So here's my site, and I have been trying to make sure I always use my color cosmic blue in all my thumbnails. Now, I do have an edge. You don't see it in this, but I have a cosmic blue edge around the video, but it's not cosmic blue enough. I think I'll probably have to go add some more. I want to play around with this thumbnail. I don't think this is a fantastic thumbnail. It tested well, but I don't think it's a great thumbnail. It needs work. I think it does. But I always try to put cosmic blue in my videos, in my thumbnails. So that's my color. That's my brand color, cosmic blue and red. If you go look at the banner, cosmic blue, red, white, this little cool purple. These are kind of my theme colors, and I try to keep a theme. And I've had people say, hey, you do a great job of sticking to a theme on the thumbnail stuff. This one I need to fix because that cosmic blue is not very cosmic bluey. You can fix that. But that's the kind of thing that I try to do. And again, though, I've been trying to work on my titles. And so I've been using ChatGPT to try to give me some suggestions on titles. And then I wind up changing it up because, for example, one of the thoughts on the title for this video, for example, was the ultimate guide. I'm like, I'm not qualified to give the ultimate guide. I can give a good guide. I can give a guide that gives you good information you can use. But I didn't feel I was qualified to give you the ultimate guide yet. I'm working on that. I will get there. I will. So, yep. All right, let's see what else is out there. Let's go. Shout outs. A lot of banging around out there. Wow, hey, a lot of folks out there tonight. All right. What's hey, let's see. John says, John, hey everyone. Hey John. Certain topics appear to do better on YouTube than others. That is definitely true. Sammy Superstar, how you doing, sir? I don't like that one as well. Let's go to this one. There you go. All right. Hey John, hey Lala. Once again, Roy wins the award for the most scenes award for a live stream. I do a lot of scenes. It's true. Yep. Thanks for being here. Please don't forget to hit that like button. Yeah, definitely agree with that. Yes. You might just add that to my annual awards. Okay. Obs, how you doing? Hey. Welcome. Saying hi. Yep. Tiles and thumbnails should work together. It's true. I'm just now getting to the part where my title and my description are getting closer on those SEO scores. In TubeBuddy and vidIQ. I realize I'm past out. I find that the clickbait 4 must ways to bake a cake number 3 will surprise you, a bit tedious. I agree, but it's kind of the Mr. Beastification of YouTube, and it's where you go, hey Obs, I hope to get there someday to need an end card. Yeah. Might say bye-bye to Countdown soon. Lala, you be you. I know I'm against countdowns, and I find they definitely kill my videos, but you may find that's different. Just saying. So I don't need to renew my TubeBuddy account. Well, if that's the only thing you do with is A/B testing, perhaps. But if you use the chapters feature, which I love, then you might want to keep like whatever lowest tier that has the chapters feature. I love the chapters feature. If you go back and put chapters in your videos, then Matt and I guess a lot of people do too. So considering saying goodbye to us. What if the countdown timer was made out of wood? Now that's true, but awesome wood things would have to do it. I think that'd be really cool if you had like wooden numbers and your son scrolling while awesome wood things. Why? Talk to me about color theory. You could use a highlight color and some accents to lift your blue even more. Yes, Adam, I am definitely going to reach out to you, but it's probably going to be after Thanksgiving because my week runneth over. Might say goodbye to Candace. I hate countdown timers. Just saying. Yeah. Yep. ChatBT is pretty cool. It is. Using it inside vidIQ is better because then it actually tries to use your channel. The vidIQ keeps saying, what is your camera mounted to? So I have a small rig. So I have a small rig desk pole. And then I have a Ulanzi camera extender that comes in and out. It's a little pricey. Black Friday's coming, though. I don't have an affiliate link or anything for it. Yeah, I do, actually. I do on my YouTube, on my website. I do have a link to the Ulanzi I use. I'll show you that here in a minute. Do you create your thumbnails before or after stream? I create my thumbnails before. And my title and description. And about 60% of the time, I have that done before I even outline my video. I don't do a script, but I do an outline, and I go through and research all my topics and say, okay, so I'm going to do. As you notice, hey, I'm doing a presentation of sorts, the penultimate guide, perhaps. Yeah. I'm excited about the A/B testing feature that YouTube's rolling out. Quality thumbnails is the name of the game. Yes, unfortunately, on YouTube, a book is judged by its cover, or in the case of YouTube, a video is judged by its cover and its title. Clickbaits are fine if you deliver it, your content. It's true. If you do a clickbaity title and you deliver, I will forgive you. I've been dabbling a bit in ChatGPT. It's a lot of fun, KDJ. I do like it. I will say though, you do have to be careful. Not everything ChatGPT tells you is accurate. So as always, don't trust your sources. Verify your sources. I mainly do my chapters. The TubeBuddy feature to do chapters is amazing. I've done a video about it. I can put a link, an info card that nobody will watch to tell you about that as well. Because I have mainly, wow, color wheels are your friend. Yes, color wheels are indeed your friend. All right, let's go back. And yes, I have a lot of scenes. So maybe it's time to experiment with new content. I mean, maybe. Is it time to change it up? I mean, if your long-form videos aren't working, maybe shorts or vice versa? Or maybe you need to pivot? Let's see, I was ready for this. Yes, maybe you need to pivot. And so...
Here we go, pivot! 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 Pivot!
So anyway, maybe it's time to pivot. I don't know if that went out or not. Hopefully it did. Anyway, so maybe it's time to pivot. Maybe it's time to do something different. I am thinking seriously, since my tutorial videos about parallels still gets a lot of traction, that maybe I need to put those on a different channel. I would love to be able to just put them here, but I don't think I should mix those together. But I think YouTube would forgive me, but the community might not. And so community is way more important than YouTube. Or maybe you need to change your presentation style. So I've been trying variations on the theme with different ways to do presentations to see. I want to give information, but I don't want to make it boring as all get out. And hopefully I've accomplished that a little bit. And then no countdown timers. Give the hook as soon as you start. I mean, you got to hook your viewers in. You got 10 seconds, really, maybe even less, to get them to stick around. They saw your thumbnail. The thumbnail got them to click. The thumbnail and the title said, okay, I'm interested. Or it showed up on YouTube's homepage and somebody saw your thumbnail and they went into your video, and you've got to give them a reason to stick around. You do not want them to scroll past what is it? Don't swipe. I don't know where. I don't do any of those apps. I have never had a reason. But swipe left or right, whichever is the negative. Don't do. You don't want them to swipe past you. And then as soon as your video starts, tell your viewers what to expect at the beginning of your video. A lot of creators, I know I keep saying Mr. Beast, he is not who I emulate, but there is a lot of stuff he does. He literally tells you what the entire video is going to be in the first 10 seconds of the video. He'll even show you a snippet in the video in all those cutscenes, because he's got so many cutscenes. The first 15 seconds of Mr. Beast, I've seen have like 50 plus scene changes. So you think I changed a lot on a live stream. Mr. Beast in his videos just changes it so much. It's just crazy. Okay. And so, I have done videos here where we talked about changing it up, and also, of course, last week I thought about killing off the countdown timer. So, those are videos you may be interested in watching. And set goals for the new year. What do you want to accomplish in 2024? And don't wait till 2024 to decide that. For a long time, my channel didn't have goals. When I first went live, I had some crazy notion. If I make content, I'll find an audience, and that audience will watch me, and it'll grow slowly, and eventually maybe I'll get monetized, if that's a thing. But now, my goal is to help other content creators get 1% better. And I strive for that goal. And to show you what I've learned as soon as I learn it, because I learn best by teaching. I also love sharing information. I want everybody to be here. I want everybody at this level right here. I want everybody to get as good as they possibly can. And I believe that the ocean is big enough for all of us to swim to the surface, and we just all together go together. Content creators helping other content creators. I think that is the best environment, the best community possible. And my goal is to get 1,000 subscribers by January 1st. Unfortunately, I won't quite have the watch time then, but I would love to hit that goal. It's a goal that I've wanted for some time. And, yeah, that's my goal, to hit that goal. It's all about having goals. We want to have goals and have others celebrate with us that we hit those goals. Just as when you guys hit goals, if I know about it, I love celebrating those landmarks with you. And so, those are some of my goals. What are your goals? What are you planning on doing this year? What's your plan? See? And by the way, be sure to hit that like button. Let's go back out and check on everybody. See what everybody else is doing. All right. I did see a question out there. Let's see. Oh dear, we knew it was coming. All right. Do you ever take your live streams and edit out the chat stuff to make it shorter and snappier? So I have done that on a couple of occasions. I do take my live streams and I will run them through Opus Pro and see if I get some good suggestions. I do not have the best success with Opus Pro that some people claim they do. You'll have the creators say, oh, I'll put it in the Opus Pro and I'll get 100 great videos that I can go out and share as TikToks and Instagram Reels and Facebook and YouTube Shorts. And that's not been my track record. My track record has been the first two it comes up with are decent. But lately, I'm finding I'm having to download the video and bring it in the Final Cut Pro and make changes and enhancements to it because, it's just not, it leaves on some uninteresting things, and I know I've got to be as succinct as possible when I'm doing YouTube Shorts. You can't afford to have I've seen it do like a 58-second short. I'm like, no, this is just too long. And there'll be a part where I just do some casual comments at the end of something, and that shouldn't be part of that. That should be, cut out. Maybe it needs to be its own video if it's worth repeating. And so I do that. But yes, so I had Alec from Take One Tech on, and I had an audio mishap with him where getting slapped back. Basically, his audio was coming through on my audio, and so I never noticed it. He didn't notice it, but people were talking about it. And so luckily, because I had done ISO for all the audio tracks, I was able to go back and resurrect his video and make a video that I felt so much more, felt better about it, because Alec is awesome, and I did not want to have a bad video, and I didn't want to reflect bad on Alec, because it wasn't Alec's fault. It was my fault that he had bad audio that night. His audio came in clear to me, but because I accidentally ran through the Streamer X, I finally figured out why that was. Thankfully, Alec helped me figure out why the Streamer X had done that. So big shout out to Alec. He's just always so helpful at Take One Tech. He was a great guest, by the way. I just wanted to make sure I showed him in the best light. So I have thought about going through and slicing up my videos. The other thing, Sean Cannell would say, do your video in segments, do your live stream in segments, and have a segment where you talk about a whole thing, finish that segment, and then go and talk to your community, and then do another segment, finish that whole thing, and then go and talk to your community. And so I try to do more of that, but I haven't gone to the next level where I will take that content and cut out all the chat, because I think the chat makes this so much more fun, a great adventure. So it's hard for me to want to let go of the chat that people are putting in there. So let's go take a look at what else he said. By God's awesome grace. It's amazing content. Yes, to 1,000 before January. Yeah. My goal is to simply go live every Monday night and make the best show I can. Showing up is enough for me. Definitely, you got to go watch Adam's show. It is fantastic. My goal is to do Vlogmas on my personal Facebook, and not sure how that will go. I am going to do 30 days of video, but I am not going to call it Vlogmas, because I got bit by Vlogmas. Why? Because I got so focused on creating videos that I stopped making videos related to my niche, and instead just started doing Christmas topics. And as soon as January hit, my channel went, and that didn't help. So didn't make me feel good about myself. So I'm going to be careful there. So I'm going to do, if I do it, it's going to be 30 tech topics, and I'm going to do like 10-minute segments or less. I'm going to do short segments so I don't put so much pressure on myself. Let's see. I'm just always conscious that a replay can be very different explained versus the people who are there live. And I agree. And most people, I will admit, the live streams do not get a lot of rewatchability. Thankfully, I do. I average, depending on the video, 60 to 120 views per live stream, which is very just amazing to me. I've had some that didn't do that well, certainly. And in the early days, 10 was a magic number for me. And so, yeah, it's all of it is your mileage may vary. But thank goodness you had the ISO recording, because that would have been it would have been. It absolutely would have. And then I debated, do I pull the live stream? And no, because that live stream shows that I'm consistent. I go live every Tuesday night. So I didn't want to break the track record there. Yeah, different experience, that would explain. Yep. Mixed Minus is your friend. Yes, it is. Unfortunately, the way the Streamer X does it is not exactly Mixed Minus. It's just more of don't capture that. Vlogmas help my Facebook. Yeah, you are a crafting person, and that totally makes sense. There are crafts year round, and Christmas is an amazing time to do crafts. So totally makes sense. Okay. We'll do Vlogmas again this year, but might be all crafts this time. Nope, understand that. My Vlogmas will simply be my Monday through Friday morning show, but it will be 7 days a week through Christmas Eve. It's cool. If I could do mornings every morning and fit in everything I do, that would be a neat approach to do as well. So, all right. Let's see. First of all, I'm supposed to do some shameless self-promotion here. This is my shop. So if you go to shop.techtrollmaker.com, I need to lock that obviously because it's trying to scroll on me. Don't scroll. Okay, trying to shrink on me. And right now, my favorite item, the hat is sold out. But this is my favorite shirt right now. I want to show you this and get my fat head out of the way after I unlock it, because now that I've locked it, I can't move my head. So anyway, this is my favorite shirt right now. It is Tech Trollmaker and basically creators helping creators. So this is my favorite product right now on my site. I have other stuff. I got a mouse pad and a beanie hat and a coffee mug and all that. Matt, I owe you a coffee mug. I keep meaning to send you one, so I will be sending you a coffee mug so you'll feature my coffee cup on your show. And right now I have a code Trouble. If you use code Trouble, saves you $5. And so definitely go look into that. Let's see, we got some more comments out there. Let's go see. Yay! I don't know what to do for a Vlogmas. Huh. Let's see, the StreamerX devices have very different audio routing. Yes, they do. Now, you can download Unity, and it will give you insane routing options, but it was just too much. I couldn't handle it, even though I was in the beta and I played around with it. Sometimes I think they have too many. Easy to get confused. In hindsight, I wish I had gotten the Rodecaster Duo. I really do. I needed an audio interface. I like the fact that it had a capture card built in. I wanted to be able to do a capture card, so I'd have one beyond just the CamLink 4K that I have. So I'd have more options, so I could feed another device in. So, yep. Let's see, staying behind the scenes and making short films. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Happy Thanksgiving to all of our American friends. Yes, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Ooh, that's a nice shirt. I know. I'm very proud of it. I like it. I got some other designs, but that's the one I'm proudest of right now. And then, so definitely. So, let's see. Yes. Wait, Matt, I haven't given you all the scenes. Here's my behind the scenes shot. But it needs some color grading or something. It's I need more light or something. I guess I can get brighter on that one. It just needs some color grading or something. It doesn't look amazing. So, yeah, I gotta work on that. Anyway, so what are your goals? Let's talk about that. Without goals, where are you headed? You need SMART goals. They need to be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Where's Coulter Reed when I need him? I need somebody that's smart on goal making here. Or Florence. Florence! I should have reached out to you and said, Florence, I need you to sneak in here and teach us about making goals and how to be productive. And then possible goals. Audience engagement. Maybe I want to do things that help get more likes or more comments because that helps. Subscriber growth. That might be a goal for you. My ultimate goal, really, ultimately, not by January, of course, is to get 10,000 subscribers. That's all I want. I don't want to get 100,000. I don't want 1 million. I want 10,000 people who want to be an active community of content creators who want to grow together. Being consistent, so posting at the same time or same consistency. Audience retention. What can you do to keep them watching longer? Why do people drop off my videos at 2 minutes and 30 seconds? Inquiring minds want to know. Expand your audience. Maybe if I have a lot of men, maybe I want more women. Maybe if I have a lot of women, maybe I want more men to watch my channel. Maybe I want older or younger. What is the demographic that you need to be at? What do you think your channel needs to be where your channel should go? It's time to make those goals. It's just barely over a month away. 2024 is going to be here. It doesn't make sense. It still should be July as far as I'm concerned with 2023. But I want 2024 to be the most amazing year that this channel's ever had. I'd love that to be the most amazing year for you and your channel and your creative endeavors and whatever you're trying to accomplish. I'm hoping that 2024 is amazing. All right. Let's see. One more check on everybody. Let's see who's out there. Show. All right. Let's see. Coffee Mug. Just trying to get 500. Yeah. Coffee Mug mailing address. I have your Coffee Mug mailing address. You gave it to me, and then I said, "Oh, I need to send Matt a coffee mug," and I didn't send it. You gave me a PO box number to send it to. So, yep. Matt, message Roy your address, please, for your safety. Hide your address. Yeah. Yes. If you do 30 days of video, consider making them 2 minutes and 29 minutes. That's probably true. John, that is probably a brilliant idea. I need to do 30 2-minute and 29-second videos Because whatever I do that annoys the heck out of people at 2 minutes and 30 seconds, I've got to stop it. Yes, next year is a leap year. Oh, yeah, it's our time to shine. Absolutely. All right. Thank you so much for watching. That is our show tonight. Here's my call to action. Subscribe. And here we go. YouTube's going to tell you these 2 videos you should watch. And so you should go watch them. YouTube knows exactly what they're talking about. They thought you liked them. And so definitely go make sure that you watch them. So thanks for watching. Hit hashtag Team Replay. Bye.